Carlos Correa, wearing number 21 for Roberto Clemente, hits his 21st home run of the season here in the first inning. This guy is just on an absolute tear. 5 home runs now in his last 8 games. On the way to a sweep of Kansas City, Nick Gordon also hit a long home run in the second inning. A guy certainly not known for his power, but you put one there for him, and he'll hit it a long ways as a 400-foot home run into the second deck there. Jake Cave makes a beautiful leaping catch in right field in this one, in a 3-1 ball game, a tight ball game here. Very impressive performance by the bullpen today. McGill, Jax, Thielbar, Fulmer, and Duran combined to throw 5 shutout innings, only 2 hits. And the Twins, after this sweep of Kansas City, back up over 500 by 2 games. They still trail Cleveland by 4, heading into this massive 5-game weekend series against the Guardians. Over to Fort Myers, check this out.
Potential winning run is at first. Bottom of the 8th inning, 5-3 Blue Jays. Muscles fans making their presence felt. Rosario, the tying run takes his lead. Churchill comes home, and it's cranked out to left field. It is high, it is full, it is gone! Keoni Cavaco, a go-ahead grand slam in the bottom of the 8th. And the Muscles take a 2-run lead high into the night sky in Fort Myers, Florida. Coaxing on this Muscles crowd, Cavaco sends one out of sight. A grand slam to take the first lead of the series, and the Muscles go up by 2. They mob Keoni in front of the dugout.
Keoni Cavaco with a go-ahead grand slam to put Fort Myers up for good. They win 7-5 and live to play another game. Ben Ross, Tanner Schobel, Kalai Rosario all had multi-hit efforts in this one. And the pitching staff, Marco Raya gave up 3 runs in the first inning but righted the ship. And then Tomas Cleto, 7th-round pick from this year, Kyle Jones, and Develson Aria finished it off with a save, so Fort Myers will play a deciding Game 3 tomorrow. Cedar Rapids also facing elimination tonight, and first-round pick Brooks Lee had a couple of doubles for them. See here in the bottom of the first, he's hitting left-handed, it's a double. We go forward to the bottom of the 5th inning, he's hitting right-handed, and he rips a double down the line to start what was a massive inning. A massive 5th inning for Cedar Rapids. You see here, they enter the inning trailing by a run, 3-2, and they scored all the runs of the rest of the game came in this inning, and they were in unusual fashion. This poor pitcher for South Bend, I feel bad for this guy, to be honest. Bases juiced, 2 outs. Jefferson Morales, who's like 5 feet tall, walks him to tie the game. That brings around Brooks Lee, and it brings up Mikey Perez. So once again, bases loaded, 2 outs, full count. Perez actually was down in the count at one point in this plate appearance. And it is a go-ahead hit by pitch. And Perez, if he seems a bit more frustrated than you'd want to be having the go-ahead run score, this is the second time he's hit by a pitch in this game. So I don't think he was too pleased about that one. And then still bottom of the 5th, still 2 down, still bases loaded. Balk. Walk, hit by pitch, balk. Kernels go up 5-3. That is the final in this one. That score holds. Kernels win 5-3. They also advance to tomorrow to a deciding Game 3. Here's a look at the pitching line for the Kernels. Travis Adams didn't have his best start, but kept him in the game. And then Nolan, you saw, pitched well. Rodriguez and Shreve got it done for them. Jordan Balazovic, the year-to-date numbers are still ugly, but we've been tracking his strong finish to the season, and he really continued that today. 4 innings pitched only, but 4 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned run. 2 walks and 6 strikeouts for him, and stuff was looking good. He's looking nasty. I think he topped out at 97, really making these hitters look bad at points. He now has a 1.38 ERA in September. 3 September starts. That's with 21 strikeouts and 13 innings pitched for Jordan Balazovic. We've seen him pitch more impressively than this, certainly prior to this season, but just great to see him ending strong after such a horrible year. Trevor Larnach was the DH in this one for St. Paul. He went 1-for-4 with a single. The Saints unfortunately lose this one 5-2. Hey, I'm moving to Wichita. Kind of did things in an odd order with the 2 affiliates in the postseason and the Saints and Windsurge still playing regular season games. But we're looking at Austin Martin here. he had a pretty big night. Sack fly, a double, a walk. You also see a stolen base from him in a moment. Here's the double he hit, ripped down the line. Kind of a guy that a lot of people are getting off of, and I think it's because they don't really know who he's going to be. There's not a lot of power there. There's almost no power there, that's for sure, but he's getting on base. This was his 34th stolen base in 87 games for Wichita. Did commit another error. Wichita won 8-6 in that one. Thank you so much to all of the channel members for supporting the channel, and thank you especially to the premium members here. Thank you to everybody for watching this video. We'll talk again soon.